For me, essentially, this is the year where I am being asked to stop doing way too much. This is the year, and for the rest of my life, where I'm being asked to stop martyring myself. This is what I understand about asking for help is stop martyring yourself. There are roles, there are skills, and everyone is playing their role, and in your role you're helping somebody, but in everybody else in their but everyone else in their roles is has the skills for those roles, and they are there to help you, and you're not there to try and learn everybody's skills and take on everybody's roles so that you can help yourself. There are times when there's absolutely nobody to help you, and to do that is very necessary in your life, but you have to discern the seasons when they change, and that's no longer what your life is about. When there is now capacity to take on more help, and there is now an opportunity to take a whole lot off your plate and put it to the rightful person's plate. When the season changes, recognize it. I'm telling myself the season has changed, and I must recognize it. And I must recognize that, oh, it's no longer the season where I have to be doing everything myself. It's a season where there's an opening of opportunity, where now I can get things off my plate and put them onto the relevant person's plate, so that I'm no longer having to do as much as I've been doing thus far, which has brought me this far. But going forward, I need to expend as much energy towards myself. And so part of that is to not martyr myself when I have help. Ask for help. Ask for help. And to rather ask for help. And ask for help and get all the stuff that a martyr would want to have on their plate off my plate. I'm done with the martyr. I'm giving up my martyr identity, or I'm handing in my martyr towel. No more martyring of the self, because this is how people die early, because they're doing too much when they had help, when they were surrounded with help and they would not use that help. I am handing in my martyr towel, and I'm taking all the help that I can, and I'm only sticking to my lane and what I'm really great at, what I can really do in my sleep, and everything else, man, I'm getting help. In fact, this has me thinking the next video that I have to do has a whole lot to do with the traits of a martyr and how to break free from the habit and the bondage of martyr syndrome. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do coming up next. So please look out for that, because this is so serious, and for me it's bringing such a relief and creating so much space. This revelation, this epiphany is bringing up the opportunity for so much space for my life, so that I can have that holistic, balanced life that I do desire, that I believe is possible. And everything in the world tells me, who do you think you are? It's absolutely possible to have a balanced and holistic life where there is a balance of everything, and there aren't tipping scales in one direction and lack in the other direction. So I'm just going to do I honestly believe that what I'm going to do is, following up is a video on martyr syndrome and the traits of martyr syndrome, as well as another video on how to break free from having inherited martyr syndrome, because this is something that's generational. We do this because we've watched one of our parents or both our parents do it, and it has not been dispelled at any point, and we have not been told, look, you don't need to do this. What I'm learning is those who came before us didn't say, hey, I've learned that I didn't need to martyr myself as much as I have. I could have asked for help a whole lot more often, and I didn't. And I forewent, or rather I foregoed help when there was actually help. And so I just want, in this generation, in my generation, and in subsequent generations, just that spirit to be broken of martyr syndrome, because martyr syndrome will lead you to an early grave, and I have seen it. I have lived it. Martyr syndrome does lead to an early grave.